All right, so in the West, it's March break this week. The East, it was March break last week. So for those of you on March break now or last week, airports, of course, part of many people's lives, long lineups. But here is a solution, possible solution to those long lineups. The federal government is considering privatizing airport security. Now, this may mean you have to pay a little bit more in fees, but you would, are you ready for this, Liam?
I'm ready, yep.
You'd be able to pass through security much more quickly, maybe in as short a time as 10 minutes.
Done. Take my money right now. That's one of the worst parts of traveling. It's not waiting for your flight or potential delays. It's waiting in that long line, waiting to get through security. And if you could pay a bit more as a way of expediting it, I feel like it would just change the culture of airports. When you go in, it's so stressful there. It doesn't matter where you're going. Everyone's always very frustrated. So if everyone's moving through, I feel like everyone would just be sweeter and it'd just be nicer.
See, I don't know. I find it's streamlined more now than it's ever been. I find it quite efficient. And here's the thing. I want security screeners to take their time.
Right.
I don't want a time crunch. I don't want them like 10 minutes or less, you can get through. I want them to take their time.
But I don't think that security and the whole process will be stripped away. I don't think they'll be waving people through like, oh, bulky jacket there. Nah, just go through. It is spring, but whatever. I think it just means that potentially more people and more resources will be put towards that security screening. So it will streamline through that process. So you're essentially paying for more personnel potentially.
Well, here's another thing though. The cost. I pay enough, we all do, in travel costs. I don't know if I want to pay more.
But costs are constantly going up, are they not? So wouldn't you rather agree to a cost going up? At least we can see what's improving, because everything's just going to get more expensive anyways.
Can I give one more scenario to you?
Yeah.
And here's another thing, is that
Leave
after
your children home? Okay, no.
No, see, we get streamlined. The families do now, or they go to another line. Yes,
what?
we do. We do. We get put on the back of the plane and we put into another line. So
well, that just changes my whole no kids in life kind of perspective now. Huh.
Does it?
Does it help?
You still won't have any,
no,
right?
No.
Okay.
Not at this point.
But here's the thing. After years of travel, I've really got it down to a fine science. I know exactly what time I need to call the cab in the morning to be out front of the house. I know how much time I need to budget before I get to the airport. I have it all. I know the time I'm dealing with, and I'm okay with it. If this were to change, I just have to recalibrate, and it's going to take years for me to come up with a new system. So I don't know. You know, I'm a little adverse to change.